This is one part of a 5-part series. At the end will be a link so you can watch the rest of the series, as well as a link to my calendar to schedule a free 30-minute consultation where I'll personally be able to go over a review to see what your options are. You don't have to be rich to get started, just start with where you are today. There's a misconception out there that you have to have a large sum of funds in order to get started with your own banking system, but that's not true at all. We can start today by using the monthly disposable income that you might currently be putting towards savings or putting towards trying to get out of debt. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so that way you'll be notified when I post new videos just like this every week. Now, the 5th step is all about risks. If your income stopped for whatever reason, how long would you be able to survive without living on credit cards or asking for handouts from friends and family? Nobody wants their face on a GoFundMe page announcing that they couldn't handle their business. So what risk do you have the way things stand today? Possible career change or job loss? Economy? Accidents? Disability? Social Security or possible pension cutbacks at retirement? What if your money dies before you do? Outliving retirement savings is a huge concern for most seniors, and it should be. Half of Americans run out of retirement income before they die. There's the increased cost of healthcare, possible lawsuits as everyone seems to be so happy today, the increased cost of inflation, family emergencies, home repairs, fraud, and inevitably there's death. Infinite family banking is kind of like the GPS in your financial journey of life. Sometimes life happens and obstacles appear that weren't there when you originally planned your route or started your journey. Without your navigation system to give you options, you're not going to get to your destination when you thought you were going to. Or it's going to make it impossible for you to make that jump to get where you really wanted to go. Anyone who's ever been stuck in traffic on a freeway with no exit in sight knows exactly what that helpless and frustrating feeling is like. When the storms of life happen, your financial GPS creates detours, like magical off-ramps that keep you moving smoothly and safely to whatever destination you have in mind. Your GPS is your guide, but remember, you are the one that's behind the wheel. You are the one that's in charge of your destiny, whether you want to speed up or whether you want to slow down. If you want to invest in another business or go back to school or buy a second home, you can do that. These programs are all flexible as you are in charge. If something ever happens to your income, you're going to be incredibly thankful that you had the liquid cash available when you needed it the most. Lack of liquidity is a cause for bankruptcies and divorces every day. It kills more entrepreneurs' dreams and closes more businesses than anything else. If you don't have the monthly cash flow when you need it to keep that momentum going, you could get so far off the tracks that you don't just stop, you can even go backwards. A super locomotive speeding down the rails could smash through a 10-foot concrete reinforced wall without even slowing down when it has momentum. But that same train, once at a standstill, couldn't run over a 2x4 if it's a foot from the starting position. So let's review what we've learned. The whole purpose of money is to be spent. If your wealth is not liquid, what good is it? If it's in a 401k or IRA, you could be facing major penalties, tax implications, and of course lost opportunity cost if you need to get your hands on it. If it's in real estate, you have to ask someone for permission and you have to qualify for the loan just to have the honor of paying them interest every day you want to use your own asset because you can't eat your drywall. When you own the bank, you earn the interest. You decide the terms of when you want to pay it back, how you want to pay it back, or if you even want to pay the loan back. Heck, if you're a business owner, you could even charge your business more than the 1% that it cost you to borrow it from your own banking policy. So let's look into your future. Imagine how much better your life would be if you argued less about money. What if we created that GPS that grants you the power that banks do by giving your money more than one job to save for education, increase your savings for a tax-free retirement, and creates a family legacy with wealth that can last for generations to come? We have two options. You can schedule a free consultation where we'll dig in and find out more about your specific needs and desires. Or if you're like most people and you're so intrigued and so excited to see how quickly you can be 100% debt-free, that we'll give you an option to skip ahead of those other people by providing just a little bit more information so we can get started right away. If that's you, go ahead and start filling that out right now. Remember, we don't need account numbers or anything like that, and all your information is strictly confidential. At this point, everyone's already realized that paying interest to someone else's bank has got them where they are today, and insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Becoming the hero to the movie of your life requires action. Be your action hero today. A goal without a written plan is just a dream. And a person who doesn't have a plan and is unwilling to have a plan written for them is really just living a fairy tale. People like that never get their family to where they deserve to go because they feel like they have to know everything before they even begin to get started. How many people out there feel like that? Sometimes you never feel like you know enough, and it's okay. Just remember that Les Brown said, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." That's why we're here to help. All you have to do is take that first step. That first step is taking action. Because without action, none of this information matters anyway, right? I know you didn't come this far just to come this far. So below is a link for you to answer some preliminary information so we can put that GPS illustration together for you. Becoming the hero in the movie of your life requires action. Be your action hero today. Thanks, and God bless. Click the link in the description below. There you'll be able to have access to my calendar and be able to have a free 30-minute consultation with me where I'll personally look at your situation and see how the infinite banking concept can benefit you reach all of your financial goals and dreams. By clicking the links on the screen, you'll be able to watch either the full webinar or the next video in this series. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and of course ring the bell so that way you'll be notified once I upload new videos just like this one every week. Thanks, God bless, and have a great day.